As you begin the application problems 9.1, 9.2, and 9.3, I wanted just to review what we covered on the previous week regarding the purchases journal and setting up an accounts payable ledger. Remember, we talked about that with our merchandising business, there are many more transactions that take place, and therefore we want to create an accounts payable ledger to break down and see all of the specific accounts payables without putting all of them into our general ledger, as that would create a very large ledger. So here we have opening an accounts payable ledger form or creating that. Remember, you're just going to write the vendor name, the vendor number, and then the book is going to give you that vendor name, that vendor number, and it's going to give you a balance. So you're just going to record it as you see here for application 9.1. As you move on to application 9.2, you're going to complete the purchases journal. So just like we did in 9.2, you're going to have transactions. Now remember, the only transaction that goes into our purchases journal are purchases that when we purchase merchandise on account. Those are the only transactions. And therefore, because of that, we now only have one column over here, and that is our purchases debit and accounts payable credit. Okay? So your very first step, of course, is to record the transactions. So they're going to tell you the company that you purchased from. You will record that account name, and then you will record the balance. Of course, don't forget your purchases number. Then when it is time to post, remember, for our purchases journal, you are going to post the individual amounts in the accounts payable subsidiary ledger. So we're going to go accounts payable subsidiary ledger, and we record Pacific Supply $3,252, and then we go Coastal Company $532, and these of course are credit amounts because this is accounts payable credit. Then remember, your next step is then post the total, the $4,650, into the general ledger. But you need to record that in two spots. You need to record it in purchases debit general ledger, and then you also need to record it in the accounts payable credit general ledger, and you will record the $4,650. So as you see on the left-hand side of the page, that is our accounts payable ledger, and you will see those amounts from the purchases journal, so the P10 that have been recorded from the purchases journal. Then when you take a look over on the right-hand side, you will see our accounts payable amount of the $4,650, and then the purchases amount of $4,650. All right, so that should be all that you need in order to post, to journalize and to post using the purchases journal. Once you get to application 9.4 and 9.5, which is going to be the cash payments journal, in which you are doing the transactions, and when you are posting, you can refer back to the cash payments posting 9.5 to help you with that. If you have questions about the transactions for 9.4, go to your book. Your book actually shows every single transaction that you're going to have in application 9.4. So use your book as a resource. And of course, use each other, talk to each other, and review with one another how you record those transactions.